In this video, we're going to be solving multiple step equations. So if you notice on number 4, you have 4, and then you have parentheses 2x plus 3 equals 16. So we have multiple steps we have to do here. The first thing that we're going to want to do is we want to get rid of these grouping symbols. So the way that we do that is we take the 4 and we distribute it into the parentheses, getting rid of the multiplication sign. So we multiply 4 times 2 and we get 8x. We then multiply 4 times 3 and we get a positive 12 equals 16. Now this is very similar to an equation we solved in an earlier video. We have the 12 and we have the 8 that we need to move away from the x. So how do we move the 12 to the other side? We do the opposite operation. We subtract 12 from both sides of the equation. So what happens is we end up getting 8x because the 12 and the negative 12 becomes 0 equals 16 minus 4 is, or 16 minus negative 12 is 4. Now we have multiplication that we need to get rid of. We divide both sides by 8. When we get that, we do x equals, because the 8's go away, they reduce out to 1. So we get x equals 4 divided by 8. Use your calculator and reduce the fraction, and you get 1 divided by 2. The reason why is because 4 and 8 both have a factor of 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. X equals 1/2 is your answer. The calculator can also do that for you. On number 5 here, we have 4 minus 3 parentheses 2x plus 7 equals 13. A common mistake students do is they put 4 and 3 together. We can't do that because we have to do the multiplication first because order of operations say so. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take this negative 3 and I'm going to distribute to the parentheses. So I'm going to get negative 6x minus 21 equals 13. But what do I do with this 4 here? Well, I haven't done anything with it, so it just follows down with the problem. So now what I do is I combine my like terms. I have 4 and I have negative 21. They're on the same side of the equation, so do the exact same operation that it tells you to. It's a positive 4 and a negative 21. So I'm going to put those together, and I'm going to get negative 17. And the negative 6x just drops down. I haven't done anything with it. The 13 just drops down. Now this is a two-step equation. I need to get the 17 to move to the other side. So I add 17 to both sides to get rid of the minus 17. That goes to 0, and you get negative 6x equals 13 plus 17, which is 30. Now I have multiplication. I'm going to get rid of multiplication by dividing by negative 6. The reason I divide by negative 6 is because I want to get rid of multiplying by negative 6. That becomes x equals negative 5. X is by itself. There's my final answer.